Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing episode number 10 of the Becoming a Pro series, and now we're at rank 3 for the very first time on this account, looking to push it to rank 1. I think we should do a final episode from rank 1 to 0 because it's probably going to take the longest, and it'll just be pretty hype if we do it that way. So let's go with this one here from rank 3 to 1, and then we'll do 1 to Pro next time. But for now, let's get into some games. Not much to do from here, but play. Alright, so we go first. Chances are we're playing against... I think it's going to be some kind of siege deck, really. But then when I see Crystal Skull, it's kind of got me thinking maybe it's mages. Cycle out the boat. This is probably what goes back here, yeah? Okay, this gives me no indication of what we're up against. I wonder if I'm supposed to remove that. Removing that removes the thin and removes 3 points. It plays for 6 if I take a leader off of it, right? This could be commandos or something, though. Maybe it's going to be like a Dunban or Swarm. In that case, they would just amphibious for it and get it anyways. So I don't think we're supposed to use the leader. I think we just set up the framework here. Yeah. 8. If we don't stop that soon, it's going to be a big problem, right? Two brings it down to 6. We deal 2 more. I think we're supposed to answer this like aggressively. Otherwise, it's just a problem, right? And then we can go like the Vabjorn into the fleet, into yeah. Start padding up everything in our hand here. I think it was probably the move, though, taking the leader there. Doesn't seem like an overspend. We just give them a free round if we don't take care of the full test. Then we can just start laying down something like this, which is actually pretty good. Take that for the extra armor, right? I don't want anything to be inspired. But at the same time, I don't want them to get the best pulls for later, so maybe we just actually we deal with that. But there's 2 gives us 2 really good turns here for removal. So we can deal 6. Feeling pretty good about that, actually. I think that they should have put this here, just because the vitality's not quick compared to, you know? Now, they would have to play again. I think it's supposed to be... It's supposed to be Donner, I think, on the engine. Actually, it's a little expensive if you think about it. That's a better Donner. They'll use, they take the 3. Actually, at this point, unless they have a winch, it's not a big deal. I think I take... Turkey seems fine. Yeah, Turkey seems pretty good. Then we could take that for the extra armor. Yeah. This should probably force them into a pass, I would say. Now, we've got like a really good hand and a really good ceiling for removal. 12 here basically takes on everything they have. I think what we're supposed to do is play instead of pass, because if we go into round 3 and they put down scenario first, it could actually be kind of bad for us. So I think we did enough on this. It's probably going to be 1, maybe 2. Yeah. Now we just start playing cards, right? I want to see duels. I want to see all that type of stuff. Siege is actually here, right? Do we ever just take double assay? Siege out of the way? Yeah? I think so. Then we can just focus on answering Hensel with something like this, and then, yeah, we should be pretty good. Turkey again. We have clans. Yeah, clans is set up. So I don't need this. And it's probably going to be, this goes back, yeah? Okay, the worst card's probably the diamond. We missed the Qcento, which is kind of bad, but should be okay. Fukusha goes into, at this point, Holger or the Raider, but it's probably going to be Holger. Actually, that's huge. I want them to stack the row a little bit more before we start doing things, right? Yeah, we gotta start working on these, I think. Actually, you know what? It's gotta be Holger. Yeah. I was thinking about maybe going in, like, waiting a turn or two, going in, like, Vabjorn into, you know, the Blood Eagle into Qcento, but I don't think it's that important, because Herald is going to start clipping this stuff here. And now we just have to hope that they don't have Selkirk in hand to take out the Raider, because that's bad, right? We have an answer to this. It's just about keeping that on the board. Getting rid of one of these engines is like really important. Okay. 5 is just not enough here. What? I'm not sure why, but... So we'll get rid of that one. We'll just chip that down, should be alright. It's gotta be Donner here. Got 15 on it too. Gwent should be kind of bad, but I'm actually depending that it's not. And I'll just do it for us here. I felt like it was the right thing to do, taking that pass in round 2, even though we didn't get the Skjortel that we would have liked to have. It's fine. So, I don't remember what the name of the last person we played was, but this could be like the same deck. I think we played the other one well, as far as like using leader charges to our leverage in round 1 to get that win on even for the push. So, let's keep that one in mind. Seeing this round 1's massive, right? I think we would get a round 1 clans, but I don't really want to play it. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. I'd rather have that than King Bran. The easy way to do it too is like play the Brockfart. What? I don't know. It's just been a while since I've seen a drummer. At this point, like, I'm thinking, okay, what is it then? Oh, it's Tridem, okay. This play. How are we gonna deal with this? What, we just take, like, yeah? I feel like it's supposed to be cycling this. We want to get that thin, so we're getting all the gold cards later on, right? I'm not too worried about Tridem when there's nothing to boost them, so we can deal with what goes, you know, in front of them, basically. Okay. Let's get a second ship online here. Hopefully they don't get lucky with that ping, 'cause the boat's gonna absolutely smurf if we let it stick. They'll just use a formation, right? Just ping that off real quick. It's not a big deal. We just put down the Brockvar and just go from there, right? Take it out slowly. Inspire, deal 2. They're probably gonna go for the back, yeah. Boom and boom. Okay. I can deal with this, though. We'll shut that down a little bit more and take this out of the way. And we stay on top. And then we can deal with this. Maybe 1 leader charge. Plus like a boat ping or something. So they have to use the leader here. Which one's worse? Probably the Anna Strenger. Yeah. It's getting a lot of passive points, right? Like the 2, then inspiring this, and then boosting this to do damage on our side. So it doesn't really feel good. Next turn, I can remove this. If they don't boost it, right? We'll take this, this, and a ping. They go full leader on that here. Okay. Probably take out the boat, right? Yeah. I think we're in a good spot. We take 1. Just go here 2. A little boost. Off of that. I'm hesitant to use leader. At this point, we decided we want the round no matter what. But not at the expense of my second leader. I think we saved that. Yeah, 1 turn, it's finished. We play this, which is kind of nice. There we go. I think we have a free pass, just considering that they used a lot of gold cards. They used the entire leader, and we got some thins out. We played a lot of the bronze stuff. Obviously, we don't have our tall removal, but it's fine. I think we should just be good with this hand here. You know, if anything, when we need a card we could just play. Actually, we have Brand for that. I don't care too much about the Invader. Just kind of looking to see if we can pull into something a bit better, right?
We didn't come here to build Qcento.
It's actually a decent card to just bleed. This would be the second Blood Eagle. They drop Scenario just like the other one. It won't get them ahead though, because of the bleeding. I think we're supposed to pass. Yeah, card down's just, like, valuable. Yeah, we'll go for it that way. It seems to be the theme with Siege, though. You take it round 1 very aggressively, and then you should just be alright. I think we have to take the hand for what it is here. Every card's good. We'll pull this, we'll miss this. So we'll take Herald the turn after for that. Okay. I think it's actually just this. Like, I think we just take Donner. Just get rid of it. And then we can float these safely, because they won't have resupply. So, like, a boiling oil doesn't give them the opportunity to kill us off there. You know, even so, I think we'll get a forfeit off this. Start changing up the rows soon. I don't want to stack it because of this. They should have heatwaved this one. We got 4 to go. It's got to be this though, right? Yeah. We got some kind of contract done. We'll have a look at it real quick before I end this clip. Win 100 matches with Skellige. So we're about 100 all time. And I want to say we lost maybe 8 or 9. Not bad. Alright, we got a big one up next. We got Imposter, Nilfgaard, Winter Ivans trying to take it away from us here. We gotta win this game. It's really important. We got 3 wins away from rank 2. And I've got like 23 hours. I think it's gonna be Mill. Just because the leader. Dump that. We'll dump that. Okay. If it's Mill, we're helping. Not the leader, the stratagem, rather. It's either that, or it's going to be that whole, like, spam deck that I've been seeing going around. We played against it, like, yeah, we'll see real quick. Yeah, it's this thing. Which is just really annoying. We don't have the pulse we need either. It's gotta be this, really. If I lose to this, then it gives them the impression that it's, like, busted and they have to play it. So, like, I really gotta figure this out. Because I don't like playing against it at all. Ah, okay. Get this started. Please. This is one of those decks where it's like you win round 1 or you lose. And I don't have what I need to win round 1, in my opinion. So I'm kind of stressing about it. But at least this way we could do our best to get rid of, like, the problems. It's just, they can make, like, 3 or 4 more of these. Like, they have this, first of all. They have this. They've got Brathens. just goes right back up to 5. We got 3. You know, they might just DC because they're on mobile or something. I'm not going to play too fast. I have to figure out how we're going to get this down. We've got 4 damage in pocket, but we have 6. So I can get rid of 1 potentially, but chances are they have coup. We can do like a self-inflicted damage on like the informant next turn. We got 4. They're already up by so many points too. I don't think we actually... I really don't think we actually get it. I think we just pass at 7. I can't give them everything just because they want it, right? Yeah. It's ridiculous. They'll do the big turn here, and they'll probably bleed round 2, but at least we have card advantage. We'll find out pretty shortly what they swap it for. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, we still have a shot at this. Like, the leader spent round 1. It's mushy. So they have 5 mushy truffles. And then they'll take illusionist spam. You know what? We take rain on something low. We're actually doing quite well. We play the hunter with Fukusha so that they can't. Here. I think this goes back. I think this goes back too. I think we get the pass here. Yeah. We'll play trash. What's this for? It's crazy. I could feel things getting closer and closer to pro. Like, we're getting all these achievements. Like, things are happening, you know? Put this back. Okay, good. We have pretty much everything we need, right? Blood Eagle is not even that important. I mean, yes and no. Is there anything else I can do? This is like the odd one out. It's only 8 points. But it's a good 8 points. Okay, it's meant to be. They're gonna go crazy with the spam. We're just gonna try and take off as many things as they can, like as we can, right? I think that they're gonna overswarm. Okay. We gotta do 4 damage this turn, no matter what. I think it's actually gonna be hitting this. And then... Wait, what do we have here? Actually, Herald's pretty good to get started. And we'll save the ping. So we can get rid of, like, yeah. They're all going to be 2 power, though, the ones they spawn. So it's just like turn after turn of dealing with this. Don't want to give them Fukusha just yet. We need to get down the boat soon as well, which is kind of annoying, but we have to get rid of this. Let's see here. Yeah, it's Fukusha. Okay. Now we can just focus on the actual mission. Like, we're not getting around all these. We're only getting around some of them. The assimilate's just gonna go crazy, but maybe we can build a big ceiling with something like this. Okay. The best we can do. We need to get rid of this. Knock it down. We could take Skjorl here for that at least. We do have this. Okay. It could be Blood Eagle into Vabjorn, into Clans, into Raider. Holy crap. We gotta get this bloodthirst going. I feel like most of their play is out of the way, right? Okay, there's that. There's that here. 7, 8, 9, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 versus 10. So it's Vab. Plus the extra, no, it's 12 points. Yeah. They're all sitting on one unit, which is actually really good for Terror of the Seas, right? It'll almost remove it. 15. We gotta damage it. It's not going to damage it 'cause it's gonna do 4. They're gonna put me through all this and quit. Oh man. I was gonna play. I think we're gonna play Bran here if they give us the chance. But we are up by about close to 20 points. Enough of that. So we got 2 more. We're moving on. Alright, so we have someone in rank 2 playing Deadeye Ambush, and I'm obviously thinking it's gonna be Feign Death, right? That seems to be pretty much the meta right now. So we'll see what we could do here. Herald goes back round 1. I think Clans goes back round 1. Believe it or not, I think this matchup's going to be difficult because we have a lot of control, but they have just so much tempo with it. Least we could do is just start dumping things. They've been playing for a long time too. They got all the cosmetics. Those are like the Master Mirror, I think, evolving card backs. Rebuke. Do I ever just take this? You gotta get things ready, you know? They play something. Gotta make sure we're good. You deal with tokens. We also have to keep Holger on the board long enough so that the boats get that extra little boost. Okay. We gotta start flipping these, don't we? I just want to know how we're going to deal with this. I don't want them to flip something. I also don't want to use the leader charge on this because we kind of have to keep this stuff in check. Their leader's like one of the more high tempo leaders in the game. Okay, they flip it before they even get a chance. Play around Bowman quite nice here. Let's try this whole thing again. And I don't think we ever take a pass against elves. I think we actually have to play if they pass. And we gotta treat it like it's super important. Yeah. This is okay. We'll take her thin. We're in this though, like I'm playing. We still gotta go for it. Let's see here. What's better? 2. Is it Bloodthirst 3 for the Zeal, I wonder? I think it's still just playing that. Alright, so we got... decent. I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this matchup. I don't like long round, I don't like short round. I don't like their ability to have like a... Fukushi's here though to save it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want them to have Scenario out and the Venedane Simlast play. And then have a huge board state to boost all with Isengrim. So I think we're supposed to play a little bit and see if we could scare something out. This is my last Blood Eagle. Is it ever just taking this? Just seeing what they do? They just played Waylay from hand. Maybe... maybe it's just this... a little bit of a trade down on Donner, but I gotta see more. Like, I have to see them say, okay, we gotta put down Scenario now. You know what I mean? And then we can pass on it.
Dogs that bark seldom bite.
And we're not getting what we want. Yeah, for the sake of just bleeding here.
Worry not. We'll tend your ankle biters too.
That's about as far as I can go.
Only one with no scent would trust the word of toxic racists.
Leader, Skjortel. Okay, if we pull 1, 2, and 3, is that even enough? That's what I have to decide, you know? I think we pushed our luck. I got out one of the plays that I wanted to see. The Yaven's out of the way, the Thin's out of the way. Like, we can only go so far. That's actually really good. So then they must have Scenario and something else in hand. Maybe Scenario and Verno. Even then, it's like 50-point round 3. So the good part is that we go second. We can sort of just... Yeah, actually really need Herald here. We'll take this. Get the most rain possible. We'll see what road they go on.
You stand no chance.
What is it?
Next elf they play, we take Fukusha, try to get the max value there.
Now we will see who's
Yeah.
Folk can be just as treacherous as the sea.
Raid, we fight, we plunder, full service.
still think I'm supposed to hit that so we can get rid of the flip. They're probably taking Verno here. Okay. So that's my Squirtle. Because they're going to be playing an elf next, right? I don't think we have it with Verno coming up, and probably Heat Wave. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to redo this. I'm trying to think of something we could have done better, but we just need 10 points. We don't have it. So I think the key to winning the last game basically came down to how he took the Fuchsia. And also, I remember this player from earlier. They beat us. So now we kind of have a little bit more of an idea of how to go into this matchup here. So put back that. We'll put back that. They're going to do the whole leader iced, I think, as soon as possible. Get out the Melusine and do the whole thing, right? If you remember, I think it was from the last episode. Yeah, you see? Same thing every time. So what happened, the reason why we lost is because of the restore on the Melusine.
Mock not the creeds of others. It's neither polite nor safe.
So things can go differently if they don't draw it. I think we just try and get our carryover stuff. We know they're going to purify the orange elf with the Gremist.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
I think the longer we can play down, the better. We'll get this online too. Yeah, we want to pad up everything as much as possible. But definitely the longer we play down, the better. Because we want to get all this armor going.
Don't you pester me.
They're really looking for it here too. I don't want to commit too much. We'll drop a boat. See? There's the play. And I think we might still be able to go a bit further. I would expect that that they might pass, or they might play an alchemy to re-purify, so I want to put bleeding on this. But I gotta give myself enough time so that you know, if they do hard pass on us here, we could actually get it in 2. In this case, we can. The bleeding's going to help. In fact, though, I was thinking maybe not using Turk V in round 1, but if we do get a pass from them right here, we do take Turk V this round. We do lose 1 point in Turk V because we hit the Arniel for the 1, but I don't think it matters too much. we just probably take a thin. Excuse me. Big sneeze. So, actually, we would have been able to get it with 5 instead of 4, but I probably would have still played. That's fine. That's fine. We take it, go to round 3. Everything we need. They didn't get the Melusine set up, so it's not going to be as bad for their big play. I think we tuck that back so we can get it. We put that back for now too. This doesn't feel like one we're supposed to bleed. Or even try to, even if we had, let's say, 1 card deficit. Okay, I like to see this in hand. I think this can probably go. Herald's really good. Fukusha's like a must. If anything, we dump this. Okay, Brand's actually not bad either. We missed Fukusha. Like, I just want a match where we can get all the cards, you know? Let's just play it a little safe.
Here's the better loot than in your wildest, wettest dreams.
Something like that. We know that they have a way to bring back the defender probably twice. Let's try this for now, though. We got to be careful, because that play last time, we got them like 87 points from like 30 in 1 turn. Melusine's at 10, so it's not really that impressive so far. Like, Melusine last time we played was just nuts. If we go into clans, what are we getting? This. That's a lot of rain. We still take it away. We know what they're doing.
The goddess protect you from all evil.
And so there's the Sigdriffas. I don't know if they have Bride of the Sea. Actually, it's just this here. Got it up to 7. Vabjorn might be for Gutting Slash, actually.
Shove you
Okay.
I'll gut you like fishes.
It's actually clans.
We'll follow you always into the fair.
We gotta take that out because otherwise they restore that.
This mess is eyes only.
Melicene's at 17.
Kill the sons, steal the lasses.
I think we should have this one. There's no way Restore is gonna do that much. Dire Bear doesn't do much for them.
We fight, we plunder, full service.
We're always like 2 points short of being able to clear it. Okay, so we know the play. We know the last play is Restore. We know that this feels like a little bit of a waste, but if we take it, we win. Yeah. There we go. It's one of those things where it's hard to, like, get the first time you play, and then you sort of get it. Alright, so we have Battle Trance up next, and we go second. If I'm playing against this matchup, we definitely want to be on this side of the coin, right? Put back Herald for now. We like boats, we like pirates. I think this whole hand's pretty much worth playing. Maybe this goes. That's a little bit better.
Hey, listen here. Listen well. Your stench.
So it looks like they're looking for something here that they need. What we'll do is with Battle Trance, we don't necessarily want to damage things, but we'll focus on like damaging one thing. Because we gotta have some armor here, right? I gotta get these boats online. Do I ever take Fukusha here? It feels too good not to take. Because I know they missed their cards, right? So it's going to bring something out of them. And by the way, after the last game, I forgot to tell you guys, I went and put Jenge back in. And I went and I put the Berserker back in. The Donner play wasn't really doing it for me. Maybe we could take away from some of the damage that they'll get from rain. I'm playing a little bit more tired. It's pretty late right now. Believe it or not, it's like 2:45 in the morning. That's not really a good heat wave, so I'm okay with that, I guess. Might as well take some free. We like armor on our stuff, but yeah. We might as well take that and then use that all to just get rid of everything that they have. But yeah, went on a little bit of a losing streak, just feeling pretty tired, and then I went and I made a coffee, came back, grinded back the games that we lost, and then like no mic'd it, just basically sat there and cranked it. And then here we are back full mosaic kind of thing. Well, you can't. We got blessed with this game. That's the thing about like rank 3 is that it yo-yos, right? Like you could be good, it could be a bad matchup. You could be good, you could just be tired. You could just suck. I made some bad plays too. So we have to be on our best behavior for the next game. Okay, because we're going to be full mosaic at 3, going on 2. There we go. Okay, so they go first. We'll take it slow. We'll play it right. We'll see how it goes. We got tons of pirates. Tons of ships. I think this can go. That's not bad. Holger, boat, war, pirate, warrior. It's okay, looking self-wound to me. Just dome that, make it a little bit more awkward for them. It's probably the play. Let's get some armor on there so that when we do play things... If they go Melusine though, they get 2 pings on that in the same turn. Okay, they just finish it up here. I think that's fine. Pretty sure we're supposed to take this here. We just take a gutting slash on it, really. Can't get around the defender. The longer we wait, the harder it gets. This gets taller. We don't want to use leader. We wait. We pass. Because if they bring back Defender, it's going to have Doomed. Then we can really take care of it. And then they have Sigdrifa's right. And then that's fine. I don't think that they're going to have Bride of the Sea. Alright, let's take away some of the weaker links here. This is probably going to get clipped. This is really nice to have. This can go. There we go. And if they're Self-Wound, they probably have the whole Sigvald combo as well. With the nut, so there's a lot of things that they want to take back. Defender maybe not being priority even. That's fine. Probably just play that, yeah.
Resist the Jarl's will, and that's how we'll end
They
it.
definitely pass at 7. That's not the tempo that they need. From my experience, though, with Self-Wound, though, I found it's pretty effective to bleed. We've got pretty much everything. It's just 8 points. We go for Blood Eagle into Herald. It's pretty good. This probably actually sees pretty good play. This is like not great. Lock is much better. I think I'm going to keep this. Terror's looking pretty good too. Like having that in hand, we could really build it up. Melicine's at 11.
You shall never find peace.
I like the idea of giving this Rupture.
You have my sword, and I'll do exact act.
Because if they purify, then so be it, yeah? Anything else, they actually get a pretty good purify. We could save our leader charges. That's fine.
Over my dead and cold body.
What do you need?
There's not much I can do just yet. It's probably actually a good play to just go and take out the Herald. start getting that engine value because we have a lot of warriors, right?
To arms, all of yous.
Your skull will make a
Yeah.
flying tanker.
So they use Sigdrifas and they use Fukusha. So we got to get rid of that. But we also... I can't get rid of Sigvald. I can lock it. A lot of people are running Purifies, though. So we got... How about this? I think that's the play. Let's go take this out here, just get another boat going. We don't use it in this case. But this is like a good nut the callus removal.
Fill our hearts with roar.
5 and... It feels like a trap if we don't...
Women, children, elders, we spare none.
Okay. Yeah, we can take that out next turn. Like, I don't want to lock that just because, you know, there's going to be something worse. Destroy and heal. Okay, let's take this away and think. Just get rid of that, out of sight, out of mind. That's so much armor.
Bury corpses?
We'll just play this here, and we're not damaging anything as well. For whatever reason, we haven't seen Fearless yet. They might not have the card.
I'm wed to no man, but to the sea and its goddess.
I suppose we're locking that. Actually, whoops. You could see that mistake, right? this, because they could have used the 2-liter off it. I was thinking Sigval was the thing. They're showing me I made a mistake. Whoops. It's late. If I lose, and that was the reason... Oh, they didn't even do it off the Drakkar. I see. We were forgiven for that. There we go, moving on to 2. Alright, so we made it to rank 2, and I want to keep grinding for rank 1. Now, we have 17 keys because we triggered veteran ability 1,000 times, and we got a couple little things from just winning games. So these are there. Also, when it comes to the deck builder, I experimented with another deck on the side that I ended up deleting with the discard package. Just wasn't any good, like, compared to what we have here. So basically back to what we have. But in that time, I went and I just went on a whim and crafted Morkvarg. So we have this in our arsenal if we feel like we need it. These are things that I wish I recorded. I just honestly forgot to. So that's that. But now we do have, again, lots of resources to get ourselves potentially into pro rank. Now, I don't know if I want to use the keys just yet because we're really starting to hit a stride again. Like, I had a couple bad games, woke back up a little bit, and here we are. So that's pretty much it. I want to see if I can grind out this rank to rank 1 before I go to sleep. So we'll try it out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins in a row. We'll get it started. Alright, so we got rank 2, first game, Patricidal Fury. We go first. Hand's not great. I think Herald goes back. I think this goes back too. Actually, it's probably one of the long ships. That's a little bit better. Not much else we can do besides playing this here, so we'll take it. Kind of curious to see what they'll do if we boost it. Okay. We get the invitation to just go ahead and play something like the warrior. We've got a second warrior depending on what they play. I don't like random pings here. That's a nice little play. Actually, that's pretty good for us. If anything, we'll just give that bleeding as well. I don't feel as bad about playing the Berserker now. But they're just milking this for so many points. It's kind of crazy. They take leader and all. I guess. I don't have a way of getting Blood Eagle. Let's go play stuff like this. Of course, we hit the wrong one out of out of everyone, but I think we probably won't find a pass. We'll probably lose uneven. Actually, the play is to take... I was gonna say Skjortel. I don't think so. Because on the pass, we still take it, like, cheap. We've got some build up here, like with the 5 on terror, so I think I just pass with it here so we don't like lose card if they decide. I don't know. I think the leader was a little excessive, but that's what it took for them to win the round, so we'll see what they do. We've got this set up quite nicely. Maybe you'd probably put back a slash there.
Hey, listen here. Listen well.
Nothing like some overseas plundered in spring.
Level 10 hitman. Nice. We bring 3, we take 3. We're always going to take damage here. Just, it's safer. Oh yeah, I got a buff to 4, that's right. So 7. It'd be the same points, but offensive points.
This all day.
We do 6. 6 plus leader. I think they're trying to set up to do the whole Sucrus Arnagod 2-0 play. That's fine. Everything's really good. We'll take a thin. Maybe start getting some more value on terror. It's looking pretty good so far. I think it's probably the lock that we take. Just because everything else is so good. Yeah. Can't let them get card advantage on us here. We want to have some good stuff to play in round 3. We've got tons of armor, so I think we should be okay. They're going to have a lot of the same cards, though, for round 3. Take that back. I don't think we need this. I think we go and we dump that. That's good. So now, we miss Fukusha, though. We'll float this so we can get out Herald sooner.
Elders.
That should be their defender, I think. Yeah.
Who's next? Any of you's got the courage?
You have my sword, and I'll cure sack ashes.
I'm gonna float the damage on the raider. I think it's worth it. Just do it next turn.
Never thought the maid business would involve so much business.
Oh my god. We fell into the trap. We actually fell into the trap.
The body is stronger than your steel.
Okay, we can still get through it though. So we deal... Got this out of the way. There's that. Take that. That wasted so much points for us.
At times, nature needs a helping hand.
That's the best chance we have.
A moment. I need to smoke.
Look closely, kiddos, on thy courageous
'Kay.
mother.
So we get our Herald off of the Arnagod. Or we just Bloodthirst 3 it. No, because this will heal it, so we do take the 2. That was just bad. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't get what we need, but I think it's enough to win still. They're gonna make me sit through it. They almost had it too, because I don't have a movement tech. I'll just trim that out. One, two, three, 4 more to go.
Got the heart of an ungrateful.
So we got Frost up next and we go first. I feel like I played against this person earlier. Let's see here. This can go back. I think this can probably go back, but one of these has to go back too. This looks like a lose on even type hand, doesn't it? Have an idea. We'll start with this. Maybe they pushed that, and then we go with the long ship. Because if we start long ship, they'll just use leader. This feels kind of worth it to like take this out. Gotta be careful though, like I gotta see leader charges this round. I think the idea is to at least not lose on even. Like the very least. Play this here, we take Frost off the armor. They probably get frustrated here to push that back to range row.
Your souls will propel this love.
We gotta pass. I don't like it.
We shall conquer this world as we have conquered countless others.
It's too inexpensive for them to get ahead. Like, I'm just glad that one of the foglets is out of the way, because I feel like with Frost where it's at right now, the foglets do carry quite a bit. We need good cards as if they're going to push us. Put this back for now. Hard removal feels better than something like a warrior. Got clans there, but we don't have any 4Ps for them. So we got to make sure we get out of the rounds without having to spend Vabjorn. It's like we're actually down a card. We'll start padding things up just so that we get, you know, a little bit of extra value here. Alright, they're going for it. This looks a lot like mine. Yeah, it's gotta be, right? We'll stick to a row and play on that row. Actually, Herald's brick too. We have 2 bricks in hand, whether they know it or not, right? I see a line here where we do this.
Burn the homes, fell the trees, anything shiny, plunder!
Yeah. Chance to give them back the card. Next turn we can deal. If they kill that, then we have something we can do. It's got to be a lock. We don't want to give them dominance. We start eating up the armor, I think.
Is this the Jarl's will, and that's how we'll end you?
So we'll deal with that right away. I think they're trying to do like the bait pass thing. Okay, so Herald plays for 5, this plays for 2. That's horrible. But this is not bad, and this is great. So if we can get a pass here, we win the game, I think. If they keep playing, they might just take it. Alright. Everything's how it should be. Like, if I don't even draw another good card, it doesn't even matter at this point. I'm so happy. Here, we'll take this, because we can fish for that. We'll go for a Raider or Skirtle. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep things the way they are. I'm just happy we made it. Harold's going to go for the 7. I want to do this to sort of get things lined up, right? I would imagine they play Auburn shortly. To Naglfar, yeah. There it is. Plays into 6.
Toss it onto the pile, then burn it with the rest. Are you cold, human insect? It won't be long.
So it's gotta be like waste a point to get what we really need. Risky, because if we hit that, we would have been in trouble. So it's a Jaeger and Aussie combo. So I want to see if I could take that out at 4. Locking it's not bad too, right? Let's see, we got a couple pirates here, a couple like a ship. Plus the rain. I think that's what we're supposed to do. 2 turns or 4 turns though. Maybe it's actually this. Oh wait. Yeah, it's late. It's late. That's what you get at 4 in the morning. I forgot about the bloodthirst condition. Oh boy. So this would have been worth 2, then 3, 4. I regret this. Not much we could do right now.
Your skull will make a 5-tanker.
I just need something I can give Rupture to that'll be decent. I think we still play this here.
Of course, friend.
I don't know, we have good removal. Can't give Rupture to that, but I can remove that clean. Actually, we gotta take Rupture on the front, don't we?
Oh, I love the smell of a burning village.
Imlerith plays for 3.
A raid's a raid. Matters not whose village is village.
It's unfortunate. We take out the 8. I think we still win, yeah? Just, it was a big mistake not taking Holger. Lucky. Okay, we got vampires coming up, right? And we go first. This might not be that bad. Put back Herald for now. I want to play in around this combo, right? I think this is going to be a good combo to play around round 1, so maybe we just dump a couple things. I do think lock and stuff is important. I'm going to actually dump this. Yeah. Let's get some Bloodthirst going around here. I don't know if they're going to be Devotion or non-Devotion just yet. I feel like the Devotion way is easier to play, but the non-Devotion way is a bit stronger, right? We'll just take this out while we can. I think it's a good play. I think that'll be like the gold card I want to commit this round. It's unfortunate that armor does basically nothing here, though. It's probably just that, even though it's more than enough bleeding. I just want to push them out of the round by making it kind of difficult for them to play cards. And then we just drop bronzes, right? These get phenomenal value in this matchup. They'll take a leader charge here, I'm sure. Just puts it up to 4. We remove it. So far it's looking pretty Devo, but again, 3 cards have been played, so... Alp's actually like a really... like, it sucks. It's actually probably worth removing. I think we could pass if they don't. If they're playing here, we're probably passing here, yeah? They might think that they can get one more out of me. Whenever I call this, it never happens the way I want it to, so I'm just really holding my breath. You see what I mean? Okay. That's that. Now, do we bleed them round 2? I don't think. Let's put this back here. Cleanse is good for... nothing. Neither's Herald, so we have to play one card.
Resist the Yard's will, and that's how we'll end you.
We shall conquer this world.
That's important.
Conquered countless others.
Okay. We have like a little bit of reach to push. I think we're supposed to. We gotta get this as tall as possible.
I wonder how long you last.
They use a leader charge and play Nethrall. We basically tie. Let's just try this again. If they pass, we win. They seem pretty good with when to pass, though.
His best friend is a pig, no doubt.
Yeah, they know better. Apprentice is kind of a weird card to have in this deck, but it makes sense with Fletters. Okay, so we'll dump this away. And we want 1, 2, or 3, or all. What's actually worse? This is pretty good. Lock seems pretty good too. This could probably go. That's really bad. I keep doing this. I think it's enough to win though. We just want to have engine superiority, I think. I take out Herald. I take that out here. We get the ping. We get another ping. Get the armor here. We take it out. We don't have as much flexibility now to deal with things like Oriana or Unseen Elder, but deal with that, no problem. I think that's the play. We take it out here. We have Fukusha for, yeah, just making sure. It's because I have to respect that. I know how it gets. This is up to 6, so Unseen Elder goes for that, or Oriana. We can, and then we can lock the other one. We still have the 2 answers. Is there anything we can do about that, though? That's actually almost worth locking sooner.
You're coming with me, dead or alive.
There. This would be way too many points if you let it stick. And we take that because it's a free point. Thank you for the service boat. We gotta get this out here soon though. Next thing they play I think takes bleeding unless it's like a really big threat. But I think they gave most of the things that give bleeding. So I don't think Oriana's going to be like a huge threat, you know? We got to put this here. We're not... Actually, you know what? No. It's going to trade down because the ping. So we'll play it next turn even if it only gets 2 bleeding. I think we should be good. I don't think their last card plays for like 30 points. We play this, we get the extra. Yeah. It'll be about a 20-point play, maybe like 17, 18. Actually, more. Quite a lot more. There we go. Alright, so we're playing against Fruits of Yizgith monsters here, and we're actually going second. This is not bad, actually. It's pretty good. Lock is kind of cool, right? We can basically lock the Shiu nose if we need to. I think Bran goes back. Fukusha's not great. You know, we're hindered by the hand that we have. I usually do pretty well in this matchup. Okay, so Holger comes down. Because I want to make sure that they can't, like, Toad Prince the boat that we play. And I'm really hoping that it's this one. This is no good for me here. We need one of the melee boats. We also need to deal with this problem. How do we deal with this right now? We'll get there when it comes, I suppose. Let them have their moment. They split it, that's when it's vulnerable. At the 2, right? Even at a 3, it's nice. Ping, Blood Eagle. I wanted to lock it so badly, but we can't. That's a little slow. It's probably for this, though. Here. If I go Vabjorn into nothing, so we go pick a card to play. We want something good. Bleeding's kind of nice, but this is extra synergy. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I want to have removal reach, right? This is what I'm talking about. Take that. I think we might have to use a leader charge for it. Really? No.
Women, children, elders, we spare none.
I'll take that for now. That'll be alright.
Couldn't touch a hair on my head, she said.
Take the ping, just basically play off this as long as we can. And then obviously we want to take, well, there's no more armor in hand to give, but taking away points is probably better for them. 24. Argument to take it on the back row, actually. I should have looked at hand first. We had no pirates. I want to know what else we can get. Because we're starting to see like some commitments here. They pass on that. We just got to make a few points here. So if I do 6, this goes to that, so we take one more. And then this does 1 to them. And flips we have to use. That was a good pass for them, actually. We have good setup for round 3. Let's see. Probably put that back. That back. Herald's good. We take a pass here if they don't get the carryover. we just do better in long round. No mushy truffle carryover, which is kind of nice. Boat could be really good, but most of the time they have Toad Prince, so I think we might put it back. This plays for 7, 8. We put that back 2. We get the other one. We'll pull one of 2. Probably... Actually, Turvey's huge in this matchup. We've got this, we've got this, we've got this. They start stacking a row, we take Fuchsia early. We'll just take this early. I want to get engine like value the whole round, try and deny Sabbath that way. Once they put one more unit that's tall, we take Fuchsia. I think we can still wait here. Alright, this is good enough for me. I think that's when we take it. They're at 17. I'm gonna bank these just because we don't have leader, because, you know, that was a little bit of a rush in round 1. Now they're a little bit trapped, though. They're gonna want to start stacking melee, and it's gonna make things pretty slow. So that's how they have to get the Sabbath back, which is kind of fine, I guess. Let's just hit this. When they start, they don't have Sabbath. They'll get it, but then we just focus on taking out the engines. We take Gutting Slash here for 6.
Reasons for the feeble of heart.
Quick! Move those hooves! They're going to be ham!
I actually think the play is basically 1, 2, and 3. Turgvy is not as good. This is more points right now. Well, it's the same, but it's safer. We have the lock still. Let's play it here. That should just be good game. So they can see, we'll pass with that. Good game to them. We get the Mosaic full. We got one more to rank 1. Oh, wow. My brain's completely fried at this point. Like, I played about 50 games today, and we have Onslaught Mirror going into rank 1. I just wanna win the game and turn it off and go to bed. So let's just focus up here. Harold's got to go back. Bran's got to go back. And I think one of these got to go back, really. Let's try. Let's do our best. If they have Morkvarg, then that's like really good trades for them. Okay, Coral. I lock that, don't I? I feel like I've been playing so much today that some games feel like the exact same as other games. This is like the crazy part about it. Like this other game earlier, if you guys remember, like this exact same play happened, then they took a Morkvarg. Okay, it's a bit different. We gotta start getting some bleeding online here. Really unfortunate that we don't have access to Terror, because Terror is like a huge win condition, right? Okay. They're hyper thin something or other. We might do well if we just keep padding. Oh. Okay. That changes things, right? That makes Berserker really bad. That makes a lot of our stuff really bad. Because we have to chew through 2 armor on all 3. We'll try and get through whatever else they play here. Okay. They just take... I mean, that makes sense. A leader, why don't you? So our win condition might even be just taking loss on even here deliberately.
What's 3 hours in me? A pinprick. That's what.
They're trading way more golds, like 1, 2, 3, 4. But they took a Spores and a second leader? What rank is it? 1422. I think that they're like Mosaic full and just like thirsting the next rank, just like me. Okay, we can put that back. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Probably put back this too, because I think armor is going to be a problem, so Gutting Slash is bad. And if they try to play me down to 0, we got 2 leader charges on them, right? Oh my gosh. Hey, you know what? They keep playing, they're done. If they keep playing, they're done. They're trading down. We've got the armor. We're in control, right? Okay, how do we deal with this? Blood Eagle. Let's just go about it this way. Crack's too expensive to remove like that, you know what I mean?
Who's next? Any of
That's
you
actually
got
pretty
the
bad.
courage?
Okay, so take it like that. Good ping. I kind of worry because if we can't get around this defender, we're in trouble. And that just makes it even worse. There's no way.
Raid, we fight, we plunder. Full service.
If they aren't a god, then we have a chance, I think. If they aren't a god, then we're screwed. Like, it's over. Okay. So we gotta chew through this thing. What's more?
A raid's a raid. Matters not.
It's gotta be. Take this here. Takes the damage off of it. Okay, we're back. We're back. We won't use this anymore.
You died already.
There we go.
Kill you again.
I don't think Fukusha's enough. If that's what they play, there we go. What do we spend? Okay, Blood Eagle's good. Fukusha's good. We gotta get rid of that. We need better. That goes for that or that into that. Do we have anything for... We've got Force. What do we play first, though? I think I tuck it. Yeah, okay, that's better. That's way better. Way better.
Up and at 'em, you lazy bastards. You'll sleep when you're dead.
Split up the rows. I don't feel safe playing it like that.
Elders.
I think that they gave it everything they had. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a heat wave. Feels like I'm supposed to float this. It really does. They just used the lock, so maybe they don't have a second one in hand. That's actually disgusting. We're not getting through that. Maybe it's at Iris? There could be Iris Shade somewhere, actually. It kind of looks Iris Shade. Okay, deck. If I was to ping it down 2, it's kind of good. I think that's what we still do.
Blood for Svalbard!
Yeah, plus the extra. This takes away some... No, we'll hold, we'll hold. We just go and we take Fukusha into Turgvi. Unless they hold that, which they don't. Yeah, it's Fukusha into Turgvi.
shall never find peace.
You have my sword, and all Qcento.
I'm gonna say it's Irish Shade, so I'm gonna say we do that. Oh. Yes. I'm so happy right now. Okay. Wow. This was a long day. Like, I'm just gonna show you guys what was done within like the last 24 hours. You know what I mean? Like 54 games. My brain is fried. 3, 4. Now we just have to go to bed, wake up, and try and play 5 or 6 games. I think that this deck is going to be the one to take us all the way, guys. How it is right now, I'm not saying it's a professional level deck, like as if it would compete in pro rank, but I'm just so accustomed to playing it the way it is. And I had a brief stunt with like a discard package, and it just feels more consistent and just smooth for me. I'm super comfortable playing it this way. So if there's any sort of takeaway, find something you like. If it's working, stick with it. We lost a few games. I think a lot of those were manual errors, but this win rate obviously gives us indication that this deck is working quite well, right? You look at other people, maybe not in pro rank, the win rates are not quite the same, right? So with that being said, let's keep it the way it is. Just keep pushing and get this done before... We literally have 24 hours from now till the season ends, so we got to get it done. I'm going to do a whole like key thing afterwards. I think what we're supposed to do is start banking these, because once we get to pro rank, we're going to need more decks. And if you guys look at basically what we've done here, we've almost completed the Skellige collection, right? We have the majority of the cards, but we have nothing everywhere else. So we have to start showing some love to some of these other faction trees just so that we could start playing more than one deck, because, you know, I'm going to abandon this account after the fact, but you guys, if you get to pro rank, you obviously want to continue and build your collection and, you know, obviously play 4 factions to get your ranked score, which is your best of 4, right? So that's pretty much it. So signing off here. Thanks for sticking around. We'll see you guys with one last episode, and we'll make it happen tomorrow. Take it easy.